Montee, first of all, we're going Montee, we kind of flip-flop.
It's Montee.
Okay.
That's the name.
Yeah. How's the combine going so far?
It's been exciting. It's been exciting just because not a lot of people can say they've been through this process, so you just got to cherish it. That's what I'm doing.
It seems like in recent years, more and more running backs getting picked later, not seeing as many guys early in the draft. What's your case for why teams should still take a running back, specifically you, early on?
Because I know that I can help a team win, and that's what I truly believe in. And my film shows that, and I'm going to make sure I prove it a little bit more this weekend. And I think they should start taking running backs earlier.
Montee, pro team in Wisconsin that can maybe use a running back. Have you talked to them? And what would it mean to play for the back?
Yes, I've talked to them, and it'd mean a lot. It'd mean a lot to play for any team, just because it's always been my dream to play in NFL, and my job here is to impress as many teams and coaches as I can, and hopefully get my foot in the door somewhere.
Montee, you could have been here last year. You chose not to do that. How much better are you? How better prepared are you to go to the NFL?
I'm mentally prepared. For this level, physically as well. But I understand now the level of competition that I'm putting myself into, and really looking forward to it.
Obviously, your numbers may have been bigger last year than this. Are you a better player, though?
Yes, sir. I do believe that I'm a better player. I do a lot of better things without the football, blocking, really doing a great job of chipping things, and being a leader for my team.
What players have you patented your game after? Anybody in particular?
Oh, well, let's try to patent, my game after, Terrell Davis. He's my idol. But I hear a lot, and I've been watching a lot of tape of him. I feel like I run a lot like Curtis Martin. Nothing really stands out like speed or strength, but we're very balanced and overall and very consistent.
Monty, between you and Ron Armstead, Sheldon Richardson, TJ Moe, St. Louis is pretty well represented here at the Combine. What does that say about the talent in the St. Louis area?
Oh, St. Louis has the greatest talent in the nation. Just a lot of, in the Midwest area, there's a lot of talent out there that a lot of college teams, don't find. Hopefully they start hitting the Midwest, harder and getting that talent out of there.
Is there any moment in the past year, even for a split second, how much you doubted your decision?
Sierra Wood, Notre Dame,
Yeah.
running back, podium C. Sierra Wood,
I guess the challenges I faced leading up to the season. I'm only human. I call myself at times, debating if I made the right decision or not to come back. But very fortunate to have the players I had around me to really keep me comforting, and just doing a great job of just being around me, in the hard times that I had.
Alluding to that hard time stuff that you went through, what has been your answer to teams when they ask you about what happened there?
Well, that you live and you learn. That I learned, that I have to live my life in a fishbowl the hard way. But the bottom line, I learned my lesson, and moved on from it.
Going back to the Big Ten championship game, you guys, after you won that game and you heard that your coach was leaving, how did you guys take that? How did you guys deal with that?
I think we dealt with it, pretty good. Just because the seniors and the captains that we had on the team, we understood that it was our time to really rally the team back together and keep us focused for one more game. And obviously a lot of us were upset just because we're very selfish because we wanted to keep our coach in our program because he's a great coach. Arkansas is really blessed to have him. But I feel like we did a good job of staying focused.
You guys didn't know about that was going to happen before it happened?
No idea. We had no idea, but we understand that's a business and understand that coaches have dreams as well.
What was your thoughts on Coach Rasmus this over?
I liked it a lot. My thoughts were, I was one of the players, who talked to the players that told them they should reach out to him, call him and ask for him to come coach us. And we're really blessed that he did that because we understand what he's done for the program, and we just have so much respect for him.
They say running backs only have so many hits left in them. Did you think about that at all on your return back to college?
Of course I did. Yeah, I took a huge gamble. I believe I benefit. From it pretty well. But I feel that any player can go down. And a player with 0 carries, supposed to play with 900 carries.
When you come to this combine, what are you looking to improve on, work on? What kind of statement are you looking to make?
I'm really looking forward to the formal interviews, really sitting down and talking to the teams, and really showing that how well I can apply my intelligence to the playbook and to the game. which I believe gives me an advantage, over most, other players. But I believe that obviously I want to show them how well I can move on the field, with the football in my hands, and how well I can catch the football at the backfield.
You think that's been one of your biggest, I guess not obstacle, but not catching the football a lot in Wisconsin? I guess a lot of NFL teams will look at that and say, well, maybe we don't take it.
This past season, there's not a lot of film on me catching the football, but the season where we had Russell Wilson, there's a lot of tape out there that really shows that I can really expand the offense.
A lot of teams use multiple backs in the pros. What are the benefits of having one workhorse guy?
The benefits of having one workhorse? Well, I take pride in being a three-down or every down back, and I feel that's what a lot of teams are looking for right now. Which is you can keep me in on first, second, and third down. I can make the big time block, for the quarterback to make a pass down the field.
Montee, smelling the goal line, that's how we would put it.
I love to finish the drive out with the touchdown. Obviously a field goal is just as important just to get points on the board, but I feel that with a field goal you fell short, and that's kind of what I would tell myself every time we get closer and closer to the end zone.
I'm sure everybody's that good.
It's just the drive that I have. I believe it's extremely powerful, and I plan on continuing that.
You mentioned Curtis Martin before.
Not while I was growing up, but recently I've been watching him, and that's a very incredible running back. Yeah.
Did anybody tell you to take a look?
They did. Yeah.
What was that?
I've seen it all over the place. With some players were actually telling me, and coaches. Well, my running back coach actually told me, that you actually run a lot like Curtis Martin.
And what about the way he carried himself off the field? Is that how you plan to carry himself?
Well, I have no idea how he did that or what he did off the field. I just know how he was on the field. Yeah, run the. Well, I had my mind set, before the first game because there's no turning back. But I believe the change happened where I started playing like my old self was around the third, fourth game of the season, and better late than never.
Running back, table 3. Jonathan Franklin, table 3.
What are the three strengths that you're going to bring to the team? Invite them for an interview. All three strengths you're going to bring to our team.
Accountability, durability, and consistency. I'm extremely consistent.
How do you see those three assets translating to success?
Because you can count on me. Well, having the ball in my hands, I know 24 carries, only 2 fumbles, so I do a great job of protecting the football, and I score touchdowns, and I'm just you can count on me to make a play and be there for you.
You play basketball, offensive linemen who are already in the NFL or will be in the NFL. Did they make you or did you make them?
A little bit of both. Yeah, obviously I believe I wouldn't be in the position I am if I didn't have the players who worked just as hard as I did around me. I believe I also made them, look good as well.
Thanks, Mike.